The Tragic Life of a Gutter Rat, the Sewer's Unwanted Superstar. Birth. Welcome to the worst neighborhood. Being born as a gutter rat is like entering life with low expectations stamped on your forehead. No fancy nursery, no loving family pictures. Nope. You pop out into a damp, trash-filled alleyway, greeted by the sweet aroma of rotting pizza and soggy cardboard. Mom gives you a quick lick, maybe a push towards the nearest garbage pile, and then it's good luck, you're on your own. Life, from the very first second, is basically a survival challenge. Instead of lullabies, you hear the honking of angry cars and the dripping of leaking pipes. Your first toy? A crushed soda can. Your first lesson? Trust no cat. Welcome to the glamorous, gritty world of the gutter, where dreams go to rot, literally. Appearance, nature's afterthought. Gutter rats aren't exactly winning beauty contests. We look like someone mixed a possum, a gremlin, and a dirty mop and said, "Good enough." Patchy fur, bald tails, beady little eyes that scream, "Please don't judge me." We're a walking collection of bad design choices. Even our own reflections in puddles make us flinch. The home, living in drain pipes. Home sweet home, more like home slightly less wet than outside. A good gutter rat knows the best real estate is an old drain pipe with minimal mold. Rent is free, but so are the floods. And when it rains? Congratulations, your entire home becomes an indoor swimming pool. Hope you remembered your imaginary life jacket. And if you think you have privacy, forget about it. You've got nosy cockroaches, judgmental pigeons, and the occasional drunk raccoon crashing your place. It's an open house party you never asked for and can never leave. Plus, the smell. Let's just say Febreze gave up on us years ago. Childhood, playing in trash and dodging death. Our childhood games involve running from angry cats, dodging car tires, and playing guess which food isn't poisonous. Fun, right? One time, my brother Larry thought a cigarette butt was a snack. Spoiler, Larry doesn't come to family reunions anymore. If you're lucky, you might live long enough to see your second week. Every day is a new mini mission. Cross the street without getting pancaked. Steal food without getting stomped. Avoid weird puddles that might either be rainwater or something much worse. It builds character, they say. It mostly builds trauma. Funny incident, the Great Pizza Chase. One of the proudest moments in any young rat's life is finding a slice of pizza twice their size. I once spent 3 hours dragging a slice down an alley, only to have it stolen by a gang of pigeons. Ever been mugged by birds? It's humiliating. They even pecked at me while I tried to defend my cheesy treasure. I still wake up at night thinking about that slice. And the worst part? They didn't even eat it. They just pecked it into pieces and left the mess behind, purely out of spite. That was the day I learned a harsh truth. In the gutter, even the birds are bullies, and nobody respects your hard-earned victories. Diet. A buffet of bad decisions. Being a gutter rat means your diet is whatever's still edible-ish. Half-eaten burgers, expired cupcakes, slightly melted ice cream. If it's trash, it's dinner. We've got stomachs tougher than steel, but even we have limits. There's a special kind of sadness when you realize the delicious smell was actually moldy socks. Size, the not-so-mighty miniature monster. Now, let's talk about size. Gutter rats are the poster children for deceptively tiny nightmares. You'd think we'd be massive beasts, judging by the way people scream and leap onto chairs the moment they spot us. Spoiler alert, most of us are about the size of a small burrito, and not even the deluxe kind. Honestly, if rats were human-sized, we'd probably rule the world. Instead, we get the honor of being small enough to get stuck inside empty Pringles cans and big enough to be blamed for every global plague. It's a rough middle ground. Adulthood, living fast, dying faster. If you survive kitten attacks, poison, and very judgmental humans, congratulations, you're now an adult. which basically means you're expected to find worse food, build a slightly bigger trash nest, and avoid dying a ridiculous death like falling into a glue trap or getting stuck in a soda can. Not exactly the dream life your high school guidance counselor promised. You'll spend your days hustling for a half-eaten sandwich and your nights praying some drunk human doesn't step on you during their late-night burger run. Mating. Romance in the rubbish gutter. Rat dating isn't exactly a fairy tale. It mostly involves sniffing each other's butts and deciding if the other rat smells not bad. If yes, boom, you're a couple. No roses, no poetry, no candlelight trash dinners, just a quick sniff-and-go romance before someone throws a shoe at you. The honeymoon phase lasts about 5 minutes, usually interrupted by a screaming human or a curious cat. If you survive together for a week without one of you getting eaten or poisoned, congratulations. You're basically married by rat standards. Death, the not-so-grand finale. Death usually comes fast and stupid. A wrong step on a glue trap, a rainstorm that turns your home into a river, or just bad pizza from the garbage. 1 minute you're king of the alley, the next you're a sad little puddle rat. But hey, that's the gutter life, baby. The worst part? No grand send-off. No tearful goodbyes. Maybe a pigeon pokes your body once or twice out of curiosity, and then it's on to the next disaster. In the end, you're just another sad squish mark on the alley of life. And honestly, that's probably exactly how the universe intended it.